Hello, everybody. This is Gareth Cahoon Speaks back here with a gift for you today. I bet you all can't wait. I'd like you to hit the subscribe bar, give me a thumbs up if you like the video, or hit the notification bell to be notified when I post my next post. Or otherwise, you can donate to my ministry and the charities that I support at garethcahoon3@gmail.com on PayPal. This one here is about Hamas has announced Khalil Al-Hayya, a new overall leader and successor of Yahya Sinwar. So Khalil Al-Hayya, the IDF will soon say Hayya and Bayya because I don't think that you'll last very long. Al-Hayya is expected to continue Hamas' close ties to the Iranian regime. Hamas announced that Khalil Al-Hayya, that will soon say bye to, formerly the deputy leader of the terror group's Gaza branch, will take over the leadership of the group's political bureau and therefore its overall leadership. Hamas has been led by a 5-member committee since the October 2024 killing by Israel of Yahya Sinwar, mastermind of the October 7th invasion. Despite residing in Qatar since shortly after October 7th, the 65-year-old Al-Hayya has already been the de facto leader of the Gaza branch and headed the negotiations with a board of peace and mediators from Qatar and Egypt. Hamas official Mahmoud Mohari told the New York Times that Al-Hayya was elected in a tight race against former political leader Khalid Mashal, though a non-named senior official told AFP that he won by an overwhelming majority. The political bureau will meet in Istanbul within days to form committees and begin reconstructing Hamas's leadership bodies. The official added the election process was conducted through a highly complex and secretive mechanism because of the official security situation and the occupation's assassination of several political and military leaders. The election was reportedly held among Shura council members based in Gaza, the West Bank, Qatar, and even in Israeli prisons. Michelle had been identified as advocating more independence via the Shiite Iranian regime and closer ties with the fellow Sunni regimes in Qatar and Turkey. Al-Hayya, on the other hand, is expected to continue the course of his predecessor Sinwar and keep Hamas close ties to the Iranian regime and its axis of resistance, including Hezbollah and the Houthis, while keeping the organisation's centre of gravity in the Gaza Strip rather than Qatar or Turkey. He was the head of Hamas's delegation that mended ties with the Assad regime in 2022, signalling Hamas's full integration into the Iranian axis. Leadership of the Gaza branch is expected to be given to the immediate chief, Al Amoudi, while Turkey-based Zar Zabrin, who served alongside Al-Hayya on the leadership committee, is expected to retain leadership of the West Bank branch. Al-Hayya has been among the most visible senior leaders of the terror group in recent years, defending its conduct in numerous media interviews, while has claimed that the October 7th massacre was only intended as a limited operation that escalated when Hamas terrorists didn't encounter Israeli military opposition. Internal Hamas documents have shown that Sinwar specifically sent him outside of Gaza ahead of the invasion to coordinate the assault with the group's elites abroad. He then served as the Gaza branch's representative and led the negotiations with Israel throughout the war, travelling back and forth between Qatar and Egypt and even visiting Iran last year. Despite not being a senior military operative of Hamas, Al-Hayya is a veteran member of the movement, reportedly meeting its founder Sheikh Ahmed Yassin years before the formal launch of Hamas. Al-Hayya reportedly holds a doctorate in Sunnah and Hadith Sciences from the Holy Quran, and Islamic Science University in Khartoum, Sudan, as well as additional degrees in Islamic Studies from the universities in Jordan and Gaza. In the 1990s, he was arrested and imprisoned in Israel several times. Like most senior Hamas leaders, Al-Hayya lost numerous family members in Israeli airstrikes targeting him or his family members, who also joined the terror group. An airstrike that hit his family home in 2007 killed seven of his relatives, while another strike killed his son Hamza the next year. During the 2014 war, Al-Hayya's eldest son Osama and his family were killed. Last September, an airstrike targeting Al-Hayya and the rest of Hamas's leadership assembled in Doha killed his son Haman and the director of his office. Another son, also a Hamas operative, was reportedly killed in an Israeli airstrike in Gaza in early May. In the short term, I don't expect a significant shift in how Hamas operatives, wrote Zoe Trusman, research analyst of the Foundation for the Defense of Democracies, in a post on X. I assess that the group will continue prioritising the reconstruction of its military capabilities while showing no intention of giving up its weapons. A leadership change does not necessarily signal a change in Hamas's core strategic objectives. He added, Palestinian political analyst Rahm Owada told Al Monitor that Al Hayya's victory indicates that negotiations related to disarmament in the Gaza are likely to face significant difficulties and obstacles. So Hamas has now got a new leader, just another one for Israel to take out. Shalom, Maranatha, and Hallelujah.